Hey, Chargers. So, we are talking today turning inspiration into action. Nothing is off limits except for you being wish-washy. Hi, if we've never met, my name is Becky LaFave. I'm a business coach that helps you simplify your business to amplify your results. And it's all about how do you stay focused on what really matters in your business. So, welcome to today's video podcast. I'm so excited to have you here. And so today we are really focusing in on turning your inspiration into action. And seriously, nothing is off limits. And what is it that I'm really talking about is choosing one word for the year. Now, drop in the chat and let me know, do you choose one word for the year? I'd love to hear what it is. And if you're catching me on the replay, make sure to jump in and say, hello, you're catching the replay, and drop in what is your one word for the year. Now, if you've never done this, pay attention, because what I'm going to share with you today has been a game changer in what I have been doing and picking one word. Now, in the very beginning, I'm not going to lie, I thought it was kind of quirky, kind of, what does this really mean? I heard a lot of entrepreneurs out there in the online space doing it. And frankly, I didn't really understand it. But, I thought, I'm going to try it. I'm going to go all in. I see other people winning, right? Success leaves clues. And so I thought, I'm going to do it as well. And so back in 2017, when I first started my online business, um, I looked at all these different words, and the one word that really resonated with me was, abundance. It was just abundance. I didn't know anything else. I just felt like it was abundance. I wanted to bring more abundance into my life. And so if you're feeling that way, drop it and let me know. But I started choosing this one word and I started sharing on about my online business back in the day, right? And I turned it into this new ritual, right, that I do every single year. Because just wanting more abundance simply was just calling it out of being in more in abundance in my life. And that was really important. So whenever I was looking at anything, what was the reason why I was doing it? It was because I just wanted more abundance. I was bringing in more, right? I was not lack of. I didn't have a closed mindset. I was working on this open mindset because I realized that I had more of a closed mindset because we grow up with the mindset a lot of times is from our parents or their parents or their parents, right? And so on and on and on. Also, your teachers, your friends, all of the things. And I really was wanting to open it up to a bigger, deeper level. So this last year, I got Robert on board with me, and we chose a word together, one that would help us stay focused, focused on what we really wanted to see happen in the world, for us to have a goal around us, our family. And choosing one word really gets you excited. It really inspires you. It helps guide you because let's face it, we all have these big goals in life, right? Hopefully you have big goals in your life. Maybe it's business, health, and life, which I recommend all three because one doesn't happen really without all three. Now, back in 2017, I hired a coach. And, when I was working with her, this really didn't resonate with me. She said, your number one goal should be your business. And I thought, at the time, I had went through some really health goals and I had already owned a business. And so I knew without my health, I couldn't have a business. So that really did not resonate with me. That's what resonated with her. And so I truly believe living a life that you want, having the health to do it in, creates the business that you truly desire. Because if you don't have all three, it really is hard to have a business. go to work every day. It's not easy, right? So, you really want to wrap your mind around the three things. And that's what sets you apart from everybody else, enjoying your life. Okay. So, how do you get focused on this one word? Well, I put together a simple guide that helps us, look at what's important to us. So, in this exercise, we talk about your purpose, your passion. What are your values? What's important values that you want in your business, your health, and your life? Well, when we talk about our health, what does health look like for you? Does it mean you want to be working out? Well, what does that workout look like? Are you a heavy workout? Do you want to make sure you're just getting, a walk in? How is it that you're eating? How are you setting yourself up for success, right? And so there's different ways to break it down, and those are goals as well, right? But when you're working into your one word, like, take into consideration, because that's going to help you with strategizing all of your yearly goals as well when you think about it. So we just had our masterclass on strategic planning, which I did talk about life, health, and your business goals. And so when you know what that is and you can plant that one word, what happens when you start to go a different direction, right? That one word can help guide you back, right? Because let's face it, there's going to be challenges that come up. Nothing is rosy, right? We're living in the world today. And so let me just go back and let you know, like in 2023, our word was growth. And holy shit, did that really happen, right? So growth in my business, growth in our lives, leveling up in every possible way. Um, we turned inward and worked on ourselves. Like, we turned inward and worked on ourselves and resolved some limiting beliefs, stories that were holding us back. Like, that was a huge thing in the beginning of last year. Or not last year, we're still in 2023 as I'm speaking. In the beginning of this year was a huge growth. Sometimes it's the stories that are holding us back that truly are just on autopilot, and you don't even recognize it, right? We started having more fun in our life. We bought a piece of property and we have been enjoying it. So having more fun, we are definitely dedicated workers. Like, I've had a business my entire life, and we dedicated. I am a business owner, right? But I noticed that I was lacking the fun, and I love to have fun in my life. So I was like, you know what? We got to figure out a way to have more fun. Where we went on date nights that were dancing and different things to enjoy our life with our friends and different entities, right? So figure out what does fun look like for you, and what is it that you want more of? And like I said, we bought a piece of property, so we've been enjoying our time on that, doing different things together to create this property that we get to enjoy. Okay, we also found mentors that would help us reach new levels. So, one was growing our marriage, right? Leveling up our marriage as we have this new role model of being empty nesters. It's different when you're raising a family. Your role model is different in your marriage, your role model is different in your children. Both take on different responsibilities, as we're both different people coming together to support our children in different ways. So, as becoming empty nesters, we're more focused on each other. What do we want? What is our marriage? What is our priorities to each other now? Which is really huge in your life, right? So, if you're going through that stage, you might be asking yourself the same questions. We focused on our health. A lot of things were happening this last year, and when it came to our health. And so, if you find yourself tired and wanting to give up, you have to remind yourself, what was that one word that you had? And it was growth year for us. So whenever things were going, we always had to remind ourselves what that looked like. Right. And so going through a guide can really help you focus in on that and see what's important for you. So, when you think about it, this last year we were planting a lot of seeds. We were and looking for the harvest that's coming, right? So just like whenever you plant a plant, there's a harvest. So you want to think about, what have you done this last year that is going to start harvesting into this new year? Or maybe it already did this last year. We had a lot of that. And so really want you to think, what is your one word for the year? Let me know. I'd love to hear it, because when you think about, your energy flows where it goes. So you want to make sure that you have attention on exactly what you want in your life, because let's face it, if you are not the CEO of your own life, and I mean that in every aspect of it, whether you have a business, I'm talking to mainly a lot of business women, but somebody else will dictate your happiness. Somebody else will dictate true meaning of what it is for you, right? You are the CEO. You are the shot caller of your own life. And so, really take hold of that. Choose a word and go in with it. And I can't wait to see how your 2024 blossoms for you by choosing your one word, not not being wishy-washy, but going all in. All right. So I don't know if you know right now, but for our Christmas gift in our community right now, we are offering a social media bundle. In this social media bundle, it's crazy. Like, I put so much information in this. So if you haven't got a chance to take a look at it, this social media bundle is only, I mean, it's ridiculous, to be honest with you. It's $17. This is a huge gift, an investment in your own business and yourself. 37-week strong story prompts. Like, how many of you right now would love to learn more how to use stories to really get people to trust you, really see what you have to offer without being a salesperson, but really seeing the value that you offer, right? I give that to you. How to use your reels to keep it really simple. Like, I'm not about these crazy reels. Hey, I'm all about keeping life and business simple to enjoy the life that I want to live. And if that's you, that's for you. A Trello board, a lot of times you can use Google or you can use a Trello board, but I teach you how to keep your leads and turn them into customers. So, or clients, but it's an organization. How many need more organization in your life? It keeps it organized. And I also have scripts that can help you. Um, I have a PDF in there. So if you're like, man, I really need to get into different groups, I have 250 groups that you can actually look at and think about joining. It just helps you get more organized so you're not out there searching for everything, right? Also, 365 post ideas. There is no reason why you can't put out content, right? Because it's all there. And yes, this is a crazy price for only 17. Now, I'm going to let you know right now, I'm never going to offer this again. I will be taking this off and it will never come up again. I was doing something this year because I noticed out there in my community and talking with women, not a lot of times can you afford to hire a coach. But that's why I put this together, is to really support you in this next coming year. So I hope that you grab it. I hope that I get screenshots of you saying, oh my God, this is amazing, because the women that have been utilizing this is the system I put together that I have been using in my own business to really support me in growing mine. So I hope that's a wonderful gift for you. I hope you take advantage of it, and we'll chat real soon. Bye for now.